He's gonna work his ass off in school, get paid, go to college, get a job, make bank, and then make sure his kids don't have to live like that. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Damn right. Damn proper.
Okay, but I still don't think it's right. I just don't think
Okay,
it's
it's not right. Life isn't right. Life is fucked up as shit.
Well, I'm gonna go to
Like, the sooner you realize that, the better things will be.
Okay.
Like, I've come to the realization, nobody's gonna give a damn about me but myself. There are certain people that will care about you, like, throughout life, but there's a select few. And as soon as you realize that, the better off your life will be.
Well, it's still not right.
So I do have to say I'm half and half on the argument. You see,
I've seen so many commercials that
y'all understand. This is L24 Prime. This is Healthy Convo number 3. Y'all remember the other 2 with me, Mike, and Sam, and now I'm here with Marissa, Junius, and
Lil John
and Lil. Minus the East Side Boys. Understand? Like I said, Marissa was talking about how can things happen. Well, I always believe that there's without good you can't have evil. There's both. Otherwise, earth would be heaven. That's the way I feel about it. And then everything will be okay. It's hard to understand everything you're saying, but I do kind of have to side on the fact that you have to work hard the way it is. Why? Because my mom and father came here and they didn't even know the language at all in the 70s, and he raised 4 kids. And now I have a place of my own. Why? Because we all work hard and did that. I always believe it starts in the home. Because if my parents would just came here and when my aunt my white Jewish family adopted my dad from Vietnam after the conflict or war, whatever, the conflict, it was never considered war, then he just like them, okay, well, I'm just going to do whatever on my own. He would never have me. He would never have kids. I would never be the hardworking person that I am today. I would never be able to meet wonderful people like you all that have such a strong mind about the health of society. So I feel like it is more on the individual and more on the family, stuff like that. But at the same time, I understand Marissa's point to where when it does get that low, why aren't there people to help them? Why aren't there people to help them? And the thing is that there are, and it all comes back to education. If people are educated in the different types of programs that are out there, the Battered Wives Association, they have battered wives homes and things of that nature where kids can go in there and along with the mother and they can do things of that nature. I guess what she's saying is, how come we don't hear about the good things in society? Why do we always hear about the bad things? And maybe that's what perpetuates the domino effect of people becoming homeless and things of that nature. But at the same time that Lil John without the East Side Boys is talking about over here, I do understand working hard and things of that nature. That's really what we need to do. But where do those values come from of working hard? In the home. Apparently Marissa has that type of mindset and that type of ethic because she talks about the 10 Commandments. It also comes in with her, it's religion and the Bible and Christianity. I boil that down without labels to being something you believe in. As long as somebody believes in something strongly, wholeheartedly, and without reservation, I think everything will be okay. Because there are agnostics out there. There are people out there. Bill Maher, one of my most favorite TV personalities, is, what's those people that don't believe in God? What their names?
Atheist.
He's an atheist. And he's an actor, comedian, and has his own talk show on HBO. So someone that doesn't even believe in God is receiving blessings from a Christian God, or from Allah, or from Buddha, or Shiva, whomever you believe in. And he doesn't even believe in the Christian God. He may believe in a higher power, or he may believe that things happen for a reason. The fact that I push this chair is going to fall down to the wall. He may believe in science, which I think is the worst thing you could ever think.
Scientology. That's just, I don't even know. That's
I've been to a church of Scientology.
What do they talk about?
I don't know. We don't want to talk about that. So like I said, understand that. So all these questions I think will always be raised, and it all comes down to me, to what you believe in. If the bum on the street believes in, okay, one day God's going to come through and save me and do whatever, that's still not going to help him. Why? Because we need to do our part, and then he'll do his part, right? Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. That was just his leg. But anyway, yeah, you understand. So you see what I'm saying? So I understand everything that y'all coming from, but I'm half and half. If I had to choose a side, gun to my head, I would say that bum should have worked harder. I'm sorry.
His fault.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
But I'm not no judge here. I'm not a definitive jury or anything. This is a healthy convo. Number 4, y'all got anything else to say? Lil John without the East Side Boys.
Nothing. I'm probably not gonna remember the rest of this night.
Right.
Feeling
I
pretty
just
good right
want to
now.
know, when does your heart overpower your mind? When do you stop going with logic that bum should have worked harder, and when you start listening to your heart, like, okay, he should have worked harder, but I'm gonna help him because he needs it.
See, I help
When
bums
does that come
regardless.
into play?
I help bums
Never.
regardless. So regardless of what I'm saying, I'm still helping the bums. I'm giving them money. I'm giving them food. I'm trying to help them out, have a better life, so they can work harder, so they can get that job, so they can get the house, so they can help their kids and such. But regardless, I can't help every bum in the world.
And also, for me to answer Marissa's question right now, when is that going to happen? That's going to happen when people stop taking advantage of carrying people. Because you see it all the time on the news that
I saw on TV one time that a panhandler can make more money than a stockbroker
standing outside asking for change.
on a yearly basis. They make, like, I think it was on Mansers. He makes more yearly than a stockbroker does. And this is just like one random panhandler that they just picked out.
A man asked for money on the corner. This has nothing to do with the conversation. This is funny as hell. This man had a sign that said, "Help me, homeless." I said, "What do you need money for?" I just wanted one person to be honest. What do you really need money for? Just tell me. You need a beer. You need drugs. What do you need money for? He said, "I need a ride home." I said, "Okay, here's $5. Here. How the fuck you need a ride home?
And you're
You homeless? What the
Wow.
Did you
fuck?
seriously say that? I can ride home, so I just want $5.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. He's just a panhandler, and he just wants some extra paper. Like, that's how he's making his living.
I mean, like I said, Marissa, it's gonna be really hard to do that because, like you said it yourself, each bum or person in financial straits have their own story. You know, the woman that had to leave because she was being battered by her husband. You know, the bum that didn't work hard enough, or maybe the guy that like you said, Lil John without these sad boys, the guy that dropped out of high school. You know, and had 7 kids. You know, apparently you're talking about ODB, but. You know, I don't know. Rest in peace. Hey, Wu-Tang. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
I kind of figured you dropped
It's
out of
just
high
a
school.
joke. It's just a joke. R.I.P. ODB. We love you. We love you. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. But if it's okay with them, I guess it's the end of convo 4. Part 2. We're done. All right. Everybody deuces. All right. Knowledge.